So Moonlight Moonlight came from the first time I ever started exploring horror themes with young groups of artists, and I thought it was a really great platform to jump off into this project over the week at the Tate. This was the first time that they wanted to introduce a week-long arts making course for 8 to 14-year-olds. This week gave us a really great chance to bring a group of young people together in the Tate and empower them as artists, and making a work from scratch to really experience what an art making process is. This group is leading the design, so that's really important to me. What we found were, this fantastic group of individuals coming together who were really quiet and didn't know each other, but by the end had built this massive anarchic artwork that was to be shown in the Turbine Hall.
It's kind of based as like a monster's body, so you've got one which is the monster's mouth, and outside you can see its kind of teeth and tongue, and then there's one which is the monster's ribs and insides and guts, and then we've just got another room which is the bat cave, which is kind of full of bats and cutouts that we've done.
I liked the first room actually, which I think was like the inside of a monster's gut. Pretty gruesome. You can always trust kids to be gruesome.
Monster body bits everywhere.
Everywhere.
All over the room.
Guts, all
Blood.
different types of monsters.
Did you feel it was scary, or did you find it was fun?
It was fun actually. It was enormous and so exciting.
There was 9 of us all up building this work together, and none of us had exhibited at the Tate before. So that was really exciting. And for them to be able to interact with the space and be able to see all the gallery works as well as work in a room like this, it's just, what a great thing to do.
It's so beautiful for children to be part of something that's so creative and just to broaden their horizon on different forms of art. So when I saw it today, I was absolutely blown away.
You don't make this in schools, you don't make this in the classroom. You need spaces like this to kind of put these together.
It's brilliant, it's fantastic. I just think, what an opportunity to be able to create something and then show it in the Tate.
It was really exciting to meet the parents to find that really low confidence kids had blossomed in this process. That was a really wonderful thing to find out actually.
He's not really a very creative, arty kid, or he hasn't had that much experience in his younger life. So now to do this, he's a lot more confident, thinks he's an artist now.
They're both quite shy, so they've made friends. Plus also I think they've realised that even though my daughter loves art, she says it's actually fun. They've made it fun.
He has come home every day beaming with a new form of art that he's learned, and it's just so lovely for them to express themselves in ways that they wouldn't have necessarily been able to express themselves in, and it's boosted his confidence.
Just the enthusiasm for art that she's always had has been increased by this project. She's really enjoyed it. I think the process is everything, and the things that she does at home is she just enjoys making things and being artistic.
Another parent says one of the participants wasn't that great at drawing, so he was dismissive of art until this week, and he started to think about sculpture and form as something that he might want to explore. So that was really nice as well.
It's been so much fun because we've had I don't really like art, and then I've got into art here, and then I've really enjoyed it.
I've enjoyed going in the inflatable rooms and showing people around and letting people know that it was us that did it.
When I work with groups of young people, we build with our hands, and that's the number one thing. We start working with our hands. It's really important because we're not all good drawers, and we're not all good, colour innerers. That kind of DIY ethos and that no fear attitude towards art making, that's the key. forget about it being good or bad art. Forget if you can or can't draw. It should be about just getting into a room and just building something from the ground up. And if it goes wrong, just chuck it in the recycling bin.